Good morning and welcome to Build Day 30. The last day really for setup for the Haunted Tents. Breakfast of the day. I am hyper. I am in a great mood. Got some important news. And let's see, we should do breakfast of the day just for Josh, aka Halloweenville. He gets so hungry and then so cranky if you don't give him breakfast. God, does he get cranky. What do we want to do for breakfast this morning? What are you guys hungry for? We've done waffles, we've done pancakes, we've done some weird food. Clam chowder, dry cereal, porridge, oatmeal, donuts. Donuts sound kind of good. But you really want to know what I had for breakfast this morning? The wife made scratch-made brownies this morning. Came upstairs to come out here, and the kitchen smelled so wonderful. So I ended up having about 12 brownies this morning, a glass of milk, and a handful of barbecue potato chips. There's your breakfast for this morning. So, and this is the last official 2015 Haunted Tents breakfast of the day, by the way. So we're going to close it out with brownies, milk, and potato chips. There you go, Josh. Now you can't be cranky. Like I said already, today is Build Day 30. This is the last official build day for the 2015 season. We got, if you watch Build Day 29, aka yesterday's video, you know I have all the low voltage ran. So all the props are powered and working, or at least they were working yesterday. Today, our main projects are, one, cleaning up. I've got extension cords and some trash and all sorts of little things all scattered throughout the haunt. Those all have to be cleaned up, put away today. I also have to go through the entrances and exits to each of the displays and get all of them curtained. In other words, I got some black plastic I have to hang up at the entrance to each display. And then we cut slits in it. I don't want people having a clear view of what's coming up. And we got a lot of that. That's going to take a lot of the day. We've got to get the donation pumpkin out into carved and into place. I've got the truck to decorate yet. And that's going to consist of, like last year, which was very popular, the skeletons. We had 2 on the hood and 1 in here at the driver's seat where I'm at now. And we're going to try putting a strobe light in here this year, if I have enough extension cords. I don't know if I'm going to have enough extension cords. We got to get the queue line out and into place. I've got 2 fence panels that still need to go out. In the spider, to direct it so they just can't walk down the side of the tent, So I got a couple fence panels there to get in. And there's just lots of little mishkabibble stuff. So I do not know how much footage you're going to get for the last build day. You will be getting, and this is a little bit of an announcement, you will be getting some special footage. Part of the footage for today is I'm going to have both cameras out here tonight set up, as I will when the haunt's open to the public and running, because tonight is our VIP night. We've invited down a bunch of people to help us kind of test the haunt out. They're going to go through and see if they can find any bugs, anything that needs to be adjusted, or lights that need to be aimed. And the people we've invited down are basically people that have helped us out with the haunt, donated money or items or advertising or anything along that lines, with the exception of 2 people. And I think these 2 people are the ones I am most excited about seeing. Troy W. Frantz, aka the Mighty Hellmouth from Hellmouth Haunted House, and Jim Erickson from Shattered Dreams Haunted House in Tacoma. Both Troy and Jim And you've seen video footage over the year of them. We've been doing some bonfires and stuff on the weekends during the summer. They're coming over for a couple hours. They're taking the drive, and they're going to come over and experience the VIP night on the Haunted Tents, which is a first. I have been bugging Troy since I've met him about coming over, and he's finally doing it. So I am extremely, extremely excited to have both Troy and Jim coming over. So with that, I'm going to get this closed. I've got a garbage can there I need to get put away, and we need to get going. So it's time to get the last build day set up and running. I figure we give you a little bit more footage. We got the mess from the LEDs all cleaned up. My wife's been out here putting more vinage up, putting some pumpkins and stuff in the displays. We've got, oh, what else? Oh, my daughter's done a garbage pickup of the haunt, and she's out here doing, and sorry, weird camera angle, doing some sweeping. Hey, Morgan, you gonna say hello to everybody?
Hello, everyone.
So she's doing some sweeping. You know, so we're getting there slowly. Me, I've been working on black plastic, and we got the plastic up all the way up to the photo hall. Now I'm kind of taking a breather. I'm pooping out. Late night last night. I didn't get in the house till, what was it, 12:14 by the time I got everything powered down and into the house. And then by the time I got everything edited and it uploaded to YouTube, oh God, it was 1:30, almost 2. And I turned around and got up at 8. So I only had about 6 hours of sleep, and everything is catching up on me. It's going to be nice tonight, getting to bed somewhat early. I'm hoping to be in the bed by 11 tonight. Depends on how long it takes to edit this and what have you. Vlogging update. I wanted to give you a vlogging update. Hold on one second. Hey, sorry, noticed the camera lens was dirty, and I figured I better wash it. You guys were dirty-minded again, weren't you? Now, let's see. Vlogging. We've been in daily mode since September 28th. And I appreciate everyone that's been watching, both on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And welcome to my Twitter family. And I'm getting a small following over there. And then also wanted to say hello and welcome and thank you to those that came over from Hellmouse, from the vlogging fair that he went to. We got some new people from there. Wanted to say thank you on that as well, and welcome. I've been having a ball getting to know you guys. Anyway, this is going to be the last daily vlog that you're going to have for me for this season. There will be no more daily vlogs until next season when we go to setup, which is normal. Upcoming videos, there'll be a walkthrough video of the haunt, maybe an update during the haunt season, depending on what goes on. Something major happens, we'll give you a quickie little bit. And then I'm going to try setting up the scare cam this year. I'm not sure exactly where the heck I'm going to put the dang thing though. Usually I put it in the corn hall because that's where Wolfie gets most of his scares. This year, with no corn hall, I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to be putting the camera. So the camera might be roving around. But all those videos I just mentioned should be up within the next 2 weeks sometime. So other than that, I'm going to put the camera down. I'm going to finish my stogie. Got to pollute my lungs and get my blood pressure going. And then we're going to get back. I got more black plastic to hang up. So stay tuned for more. Well, here's a little snippet for you. Going on almost 5 o'clock. You got about an hour and a half for VIP night. And it looks like we made it. We did have a couple, we have 2 problems. One of which I ain't gonna fix this year. And that's my water thing. You'll notice it's not coming out in the fan shape like I originally had it. It's coming out in drips. Apparently we had some sediment or something in the pond. It got sucked into the pump And now it's in the pipe clogging the heads, so they're not getting the pressure like they should. The only way of fixing it is taking it apart and flushing it, and which won't happen until after Halloween season. But we're still getting water out. It's a nice dripping effect, and I do like that too. If you remember right, that was one thing that we were thinking about when we did the redesign on the pipe. Now next year, after we get that cleaned out, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get me a nylon stocking. I'm going to put that over the pump, and that will help filter out some of the larger crap that's clogging those heads. Now the other problem we've got, I'll be able to fix tomorrow. And if you remember right, in the clown hall, one of the air tubes, I punctured it. Well, I spliced it together. Well, it's starting to leak again. It's just due to the pressure in the lines. So I'm going to have to run a whole new line. I don't have time today to do it, but I can get here tomorrow morning in the space of an hour or two and get it ran. It's good enough for today. The air whip will still last and it'll hold up for tonight. But I wanted to show you kind of what we've gotten done today. We've got the front end or facade totally finished, minus the Wicked Witch of the West legs, which go underneath the truck, and that will put out a little bit later. But we got some skellies in the truck, and I put a strobe light in the one behind the steering wheel, and we'll zoom you in. That guy there, he has a strobe light on him, which I'll plug in when I put the legs on underneath the car. Cats, the photo op, and then there's our Q line, which works really good. I don't have the skulls turned on because I don't want to drain the batteries. I'll turn it on when we fire up the whole haunt. I'll come out here and start hitting buttons and getting these guys turned on. But people will come in this way to the haunt, meet me as the gatekeeper, or my wife as the gate mistress, and in groups of 5 we'll let them in. Now past that, we got all the curtains up throughout the whole haunt, and we've got the fences up, so there's not a straight shot anymore. So they're going to be forced to go into here. Instead of picking and bypassing, they have to go this way. And you notice I have a tripod set up there. That's where this camera gets mounted. And it will be video recording everybody that passes through this area. And then in the mornings or after Halloween, I can sit down, pop this video in on fast footage, and just count heads. Easiest way of doing it. I don't have to do it while we're open. Then we also got this in. So that's good to go. It blocks the front porch, and I put that up to block the purple light from coming up out of here. And this whole panel is hinged. So we still have access to the front of the house, which is good because this is the only way to get in the house. I cannot get to the back door now. And there are the legs that go underneath the front of the truck. I just got to plug them in. Put them out there and plug them in. But anyway, now the front door is sealed. Yeah, and it's the air line to this clown here that's leaking. I don't know if you can hear the hiss, but that's where it was leaking at, and I did a patch on it, but after sitting overnight and all day with pressure on it, it's starting to leak again, so I'll just take that line all totally out and replace it tomorrow. But got all the curtains up. Wife's been going through putting pumpkins and doing repairs on cobwebbing that's been getting snagged, mainly by me because I'm the one that's out here most of the time. And then we've got another pumpkin there, and oh, we got the swords in, so that's done. We've just been running around today just doing little things all day long. My daughter and helper was out here with a rake and raked the whole trail. Got a garbage can full of crap out of here. So I'm kind of walking through, double checking everything, making sure everything's okay. And we're back to the water room. And the ponds seem to be holding up. This one is a little low, but I was in here sloshing around yesterday, and I think I knocked about an inch of water out of it, depth-wise. But I think it'll be okay. Gypsy room, she's piled up more stuff right there on the corner. Got the webbing and everything cobwebbed. And I see I got hay in my scrying bowl. We don't want hay in the scrying bowl. It causes a foggy reading. Oh, she cobwebbed the skellies in the chain hole too. I didn't notice that. See, I'm not paying attention either. But anyway, that's that for now. Anyway, as of here in about an hour, hour and a half, Troy and Jim are on their way over. So we'll have them on here. For me right now, I am going to get this camera and its power cord mounted in there so I can get head count tonight. And then any other vlog footage I take or what have you is going to be via my phone. So we're going to be switching styles. I don't know if I'm going to bring my good night camera out and try to get some scare footage. I need to talk to the wife about that. So I'm not exactly sure what's what with that yet. But I know I will have some head count, and you'll see Troy and Jim going through the haunt, and you'll have footage off of this camera, maybe, you know, other than what I've already shot, as we get along. Okay, don't know if you can see me, but we'll go like this. Maybe that'll work. Troy and Jim are here. They've been having fun. Been here for a little over an hour. They're in the house eating, but I'm not sure how well the camera phone is picking this up. We got a live skeleton driving the car. But anyway, we've been having some fun, and I have not had the chance to catch any footage of Troy and Jim. We've been so busy with other people coming through and, you know, just BSing. I keep forgetting to grab the camera. Troy's the same way, but Troy's gotten a lot of footage. He's been through the haunt quite a few times already, and I'll try to get some footage for the vlog here before they have to leave. So we'll do that. But I just kind of wanted to give you a little bit of an update, let you know what's been going on and how things are going.
Her mother had her head.
Here, we're going to go around like this because we've got some notable personality. I'm still only seeing shadows. Get over there. I need to get you in my vlog or everyone's going to think I'm liars. I need some freaking light.
What?
Now I'm still only getting silhouettes.
We're here.
Name yourselves, unfaceless people.
Yeah. Wow. Hi, I'm Claire Honico. You got TV for a bunghole?
He needs like some Rolio for his bunghole and stuff.
They've heard that voice enough. They know who that one is. Jim Erickson.
Oh, really?
And Troy W. France, the mighty mouth of hell.
It's France, but okay, we'll
I
go
like
with
France. It sounds more French.
That's not okay. Hi guys.
But see, I didn't lie. I told you they were going to come. They've come. I've got record. I have something I can blackmail them with for next summer
Actually,
now.
no. Troy just edited this footage for RAM, and this is all green screen right now.
Yes. We're not in Yakima.
I'm that good.
Yeah.
Not really, but okay.
But it's
That's not what she said.
Oh, don't go there.
Who have you been talking to?
Don't go there.
Get it up. Get it.
There we go. I figured out how to turn the light on.
No fear.
There we go. I figured out how to turn the light on. I got them both. I got live pictures.
I told
Walk
myself.
towards the light. The light. The light.
Yes,
Stay
Jesse,
away.
Jim made it over in one piece. How sober he is, I have no idea.
I have not had a drink today, which is highly unlikely. I mean, highly unusual.
Yeah. No, they're driving, so they're totally sober. But yeah, they did make it over tonight.
Hey, we haven't made it back to Tacoma yet, Ram.
Yeah.
There's bars along the way.
Yeah, those big steel gray ones.
Yeah, we were talking about that. That's funny. That is funny that you should say that. Because if you go to a bar and then you do other things after the bar, then you might be behind bars, and that's not the good bar.
Oh, VIP night's over.
If he's going to
And we're
portray
sitting
that
in
part,
here
which I
visiting.
encourage people, create a
Just kind of relaxing,
yeah,
talking
so,
haunt.
Yeah, be
We've been
loud.
talking pro
Let 'em know
haunts,
you're
home
there.
haunts,
But you get,
wealth of information being
you
passed
go through
around.
that. But our
But
main
we're
track plays out.
having some fun.
I was just going to ask you if it was okay to vlog in here. I guess it is.
Yes, it is. This is a vlogging household.
It's just,
No, it's not.
You get.
Yeah, it's okay to vlog. I will say I have gotten chewed out by that pretty little thing a couple of times during the build season and stuff. Will you quit pointing that
You
damn
must
camera
edit
on me?
that
I
part
hate
out.
being on camera. I don't want to be in the
The only
vlog.
part he does edit out.
Yeah, and stuff. And I will have to admit, I was getting overboard filming the set dresser this year.
You were, and it was driving me nuts.
So I got a lecture on it.
Yeah,
So
there's quite a bit of footage of you this year.
yeah.
Yes, and he pissed me off, and he knows it.
Yeah. But, you know,
I
I
don't
like,
object to being blogged. I object to the intrusion.
yeah, she doesn't like the, you know, it's an invasion of her privacy thing is the way she looks at it. And you know that I can totally understand. It's like with me, I always hated having my picture taken. I would go out of my way not to have my picture taken.
Yeah.
Ducking down behind people and whatever. I started vlogging, you know, and you watch my vlogs, I'm more like this all the time. I'm looking into the camera and talking. You know, I've kind of gone over it. It still bugs me. I still hate having my picture taken though. You know, which is weird.
well, no,
But videoing, it doesn't bother me.
okay. I was kind of the same way. I hated like video, people taking video of
Yeah.
me. I hated it. I didn't want it, and I would do the same thing. I'd duck behind people. Birthdays, I'd go behind the cameraman because you can't film the person if you're
Yeah.
behind the cameraman.
Yeah,
But I still get shy in front of other people's cameras because I can't edit their footage.
footage. Yeah.
You have no control.
I have no control, and for an OCD, the older I get, the more OCD I get.
Are
So
you done?
yeah.
But if you look at it, I mean, you've got you got My Morbid Mind done in Lacey, Hellmouth, mine, Pierce County Asylum. There's one that's not listed on the map, and that's Hell's Gate.
Hell's Gateway didn't open this year.
Oh, it didn't open this year?
No, he couldn't get permitted this year
Oh,
because
okay.
I went to it and
Yeah, that was the one you had trouble finding it and signage and.
well, yeah, I found it, but
It wasn't open.
yeah, it wasn't open. And then
Did you call them and talk to them about their webpage too, and the information on the webpage was wrong?
I
Was that the same one?
Look at the dates on the webpage, but he said, yeah, the webpage hasn't even been updated for this year, and I'm like, really? All right, okay.
But there's really there's not a lot of haunted attractions in the state of Washington. In Oregon, in the Portland area, good God. They're
Yeah, it's not just
everywhere.
one pumpkin when you look
No,
at it. When
I
you
mean,
expand it,
it's
it's
like-
like everywhere, from
yeah.
Davis and Milwaukee to
Right.
everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Yeah. You know, and that's, you know, like I mentioned about wanting to do the haunt situation over here and buying land over here. I'm thinking, you know, land's cheaper over here. You can get more bang for your buck over here. But the demographics, like you guys were saying, you know, you only have so much to pull. That's where advertising would have to come in. You'd have to do advertising over in the Puget Sound area, Portland area, Spokane area, you know, and get your people to come in. And then over here, with the wines, we're really known for our wines and stuff. If you start coupling that into it, that's going to bring people over.
Here's what you need to do.
A
You need to
haunted
get some.
wine tour.
Okay, you can do that too. I was thinking that along some lake, you just get like a cluster F of cabins.
Yeah.
You give people a vacation. Okay, kind of like Leavenworth has their maple dancing in May, and they've got the tree lighting ceremony
tree
and
lighting,
Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
They've got all these things that people do travel across the state to go and see because
Yeah.
it's an actual awesome event.
Yeah.
If you were to have like freaking haunted cabins and stuff, and bring people into the experience or whatever,
Right.
then you would be attracting people so that they could have like a weekend getaway, especially if it's a weekend like Halloween is on that weekend. I don't know. I think that'd be something that would bring more people. So you could actually do a haunt there that could attract local people, and then you have the haunted cabins that's part of that, and have just that's my idea.
Yeah. Now,
I
see,
want royalties.
well, guys, it's going on about 10:18. It's time for these two lonesome souls to be hitting the road, unfortunately. Though he said about 10:30, so it's not 10:30. You can sit your ass down for another 10 minutes. Because it's not 10:30 yet. So you get to stay a little bit longer. And we'll keep it up. I got some Crown Royale downstairs. We'll bring that. I'll get you sloshed.
Now he brings it out.
And we'll get you so sloshed you'll have to stay the night.
Well, yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
Now he talks about Crown Royal.
I know, right?
We've been here for how many hours
There's
now?
not
And now
enough
he
left
mentions.
in his bottle for you guys to get
Sloshed. But anyway, they're on their way
Now
out.
he mentions
So-
Crown Royal. Oh
Anyway,
wait.
anyone want to say goodbye? Because this is going to be posted tonight.
Before mine?
Maybe.
Bye, guys. Oh,
night.
happy
Happy
hunting. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Hey, this ain't a Hellmouth vlog. How do I end my vlogs, Jim?
What's it?
You know how I am.
Huh?
What's my closer?
Stay spooky.
Stay toxic. There you go.
Oh, you guys are like Dart. So
Yeah.
there's Ram.
Yeah. High five.
Camera 5.
Yeah, I'm just rarely getting you. She's off. Anyway, I'm glad you guys came. Now, you know this is going to have to be an annual event because this changes every year. You guys are going to have to come over every year now.
It'd be better to have an annual event than it would to have an anal event.
Why did I know that one was coming?
Because we're at Rams.
Yeah. And actually, the dirty talk didn't happen all that much really tonight. We kept things a little bit more civil tonight.
We did. I don't know how that happened.
No bonfire. It only happens at the bonfire.
And we're wired on sugar.
Yeah.
Where's this going?
It's usually, every time we get together and there's no bonfire, we act like grown-up, mature adults. When we have the bonfire, then we start getting anal.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
Whoa, you said okay.
And be careful, Jim. Remember, he's got his two-handed toy down there now,
Oh yeah.
all the way home.
Yeah.
If I see stuff start to come out of it, I'm gonna get worried.
Well, it does have a cottontail. You guys take care. Okay, end of the vlog. I'm going to turn the TV down so we can hear each other. In honor of Troy and Jim's visit, we're closing out the vlog shirtless. Okay, everyone, take your shirts off. I don't care if you're male or female, we're going topless. Never mind, I shouldn't have said that. Troy and Jim affected me. I'm sorry. Had a great visit with Troy and Jim. Spent a lot of time talking haunt once my haunt closed down. And I think Troy and Jim had a lot of fun. They spent a lot of time in the haunt looking at things, filming things. So, you know, if you see Hellmouth video, you're going to see a lot of footage. Hopefully. Depends on how much he edits it. As far as the build day goes, we got everything done that we needed to get done. Ended up with 2 problems tonight once we got the whole haunt fired up, and it's all around the clown hallway again. One, I've got to replace one of the airlines. It's the one that I punctured earlier in the build season. I mentioned it earlier. I got to replace that, and I'll do that tomorrow. Just didn't have time today. And then I ran low voltage for the torture chamber, gypsy, and chain hall last night. I didn't watch where I put the power lines, and they're going right over the sensor cable for the clown hall. And tonight the clown hall would not shut off. It just kept tripping over and over and over and over again. So when I'm in there tomorrow fixing that airline, I've got to move the power cables. so the clown hallway isn't constantly tripping. So I got a small little maintenance project to do tomorrow. during the day before we open in the evening. And actually, we're open during the day, but it's slow enough during the day to where I can mess with it. All in all, VIP night went pretty good. We had 20 to 25 people show up for the VIP night. And we had a couple people stop by to check on times, and we told them we don't open to the public until tomorrow, the 28th. And we told them they could go ahead and go through anyway. So we got a few extra people. Donations did pretty good. There's a little tweaking to do out in the haunt. I'll do that tomorrow. But other than that, I need to bring this vlog to a close so I can get edited, so I can get to bed halfway early. So stay spooky, guys. Stay toxic.